Well, hey there, welcome back to the channel. Just putting this video together while I'm waiting on parts, pressure washing and painting, so that I could get a video out for you. So if you're interested in watching this part of the progress, we are making progress on it, but I'm still waiting on the parts. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed this. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of LA Awesome on this so we can get a little bit better cleaning out of it. We'll see how it does. Okay, well, it's cleaned up pretty good. Got a lot of grease and oil off. Up underneath here, not too bad. Not perfect, but that's fine. Makes it a lot easier to work on. So, didn't hit the front too hard. I didn't want to lose the stickers. So, deck could have came out a little bit better, but most of that's just missing paint, I believe. We could scrub it too if we want to. I got this gunk heavy duty gel to spray the engine in here on the tractor itself in the harder areas. And then after we get everything washed down, before I paint it, I want to use some lacquer thinner and just kind of go over, degrease everything really good so the paint sticks. I'll probably run some real light sandpaper over it just to make sure it's good, but it'll probably stick either way. This is pretty old paint. All right. Yeah. Not too bad. that's about as good as we're going to get her with the pressure washer. The rest is going to be probably the engine. I'm just going to spray it down real good with brake clean, let it dry so I get a good paint on it. But it looks pretty good. Got most of the heavy grease off. Weren't very many mouse houses in there, but not actually any in here, but I expected to see a few. But we got all the dirt out of there. Deck is about a little bit cleaner. The rest is going to have to be done by hand with sandpaper and just some lacquer thinner. Got her pretty good under here. We're not going to paint under here, but I wanted to clean it up. Number one, I still got to look at what's going on with this brake. I'm not sure about that, so in the next, when we get into painting it and all that, before I do it, I'm going to probably take a look at that. I got a little bit of a parts list ready to go. I'll show you that in a second. And then whatever else I need for that brake inside here. And I want to grease everything up. Any Zerks fittings like here that I need to hit grease on in the wheels. I'm going to pull I'm not going to do anything here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to open up the chain case yet. I don't hear it rattling. I hope you can see this pretty good on the video. I made a parts list. The asterisks are parts that I looked up just to get an idea what they cost. I looked up the part number on pt3.com. pt3.com, and I wrote down their price. That's the part number, which I believe is actually the Snapper part number. The brake clutch cable I needed to order because my cable was going bad. I actually think I might have ordered the wrong cable, but you can see the difference in the part prices. The shift knob, I did see I can get. I did not order that. I have the belt, the friction disc, the brake clutch cable. They're all ordered. I'm waiting on them. I need engine parts. These are the engine parts I need. Fuel filter, air filter, plug, just a basic tune-up and some oil. The asterisks are, I wanted, out of curiosity, I just looked them up and compared prices, which actually, if you look at the seat, $227. That's for the seat that says Snapper. This is an aftermarket seat on Amazon. I'm just going to tape my seat up. It'll look pretty decent when I'm done. So today we're going to just get her cleaned up, degreased, scuffed up a little bit so the paint sticks, tape off any stickers, pull the wheels. Okay, what we're using today to degrease this is some lacquer thinner. I'm using also, where in the heavier spots, I'm using a Scotch-Brite sponge. But you got to be careful with that because the lacquer thinner is taking off the paint. It's probably lacquer paint. I'm not sure what they painted them with that back then, but probably lacquer for the error. So, but that's what we got to do. But mostly I'm wiping it down with the rag, which is soaked with lacquer thinner, and it's going to also help etch the paint so that the new paint sticks. Okay, we got everything tore down, cleaned up, sanded where we need it to be sanded. Not too worried about in here because there's a cover going over there, so I'm not real worried about that. But we're cleaned up pretty good. Ready to tape off all the stickers. I want to preserve as many of them as I can. Some of them are already peeling. We're going to tape them off. I can get them in the parts, if you saw them in the parts list. I just don't want to spend the money for them. I think I can get them from Home Depot or Lowe's. I can get some slip padding, so I don't want to spend the money on that. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't save the sticker that we had here, but that's okay. Okay guys, there it is. After the frame and all that's been painted. Still haven't done the wheels and the motor. That'll come next, but here's the pre-assembly. Came out pretty good. I think it was a good color to choose. think it matched the original pretty well. So it was Regal Red that we used, Rust-Oleum, but it looks pretty good. I'm a little concerned there. I'm losing my nameplate here, but not too bad. Yeah, I like it. Come over here to the deck. The deck's looking pretty good. It's hard to see this if I'm on camera here or not because of the sun, but yeah, not bad. I'm not too worried about down in here because this is all going to be covered over with a cover. Preserved as many stickers as I could. That one I'm going to lose eventually. It's peeling up. It looks good. I think I got a little bit of run on here, but that's fine. We'll just charge extra for that. I'm going to let this sit and dry and get started on the weight in a little bit. Well, I forgot to show you that I actually managed to save the extra tough and high vac stickers too. However, the anniversary sticker from the shop that sold it, I could not save that, so, but that's all right. Okay, we got our engine all painted up. I did the shroud with the pure white and that. And the air filter was done with the pure white. But I did the engine block with the high heat white. And like the little bit, I sprayed a little of the pure white over top of it just to get a little bit of gloss because the high heat was kind of a matte finish. So, but yeah, that's looking like she's ready to go back together, and we're getting close. As soon as I get some parts in, I can start assembling things and get this together.